Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Carmonscloset. I'm Alicia and we're back for another Power Review, Season 5, Episode 7. This episode, we jump right into Tasha, telling Terry that he needed her to corroborate her story. And, Terry doesn't believe that, she killed Ray, that, Ghost actually did. But she reveals to him that, it was actually Tariq. So, and then Terry's like, well, he can take the charge. He's a minor, they'll let him off easy or whatever. And Tasha's like, no, he's a black man in America. Like, no, I'm not going to let my son go through that. So I thought that was just an asshole move on Terry's part. I was just like, see, this is why you don't need to fuck with him. He's really not built for this. Like, he was going to let your son go to jail. Like, it's over. I don't know why she ended up sleeping with him, because that was just ridiculous. So, I mean, everyone was just having sex this episode. I mean, her and Terry, it's just hard to watch. And Ghost and Angela, hard to watch. Even harder to watch is Tommy and Keisha. Oh my God, horrible scenes. I don't even know why they put these sex scenes in there. We don't want to see it. But besides that, I mean, Ghost ends up running up on Terry and basically threatening him to corroborate Tasha's story. And he's like, well, what if I don't? And he's like, well, I'm going to go to the ethics committee and, say what I need to say. And I was just like, oh, God, I don't know what he's going to do. Also, Ghost meets up with Tate. And Tate basically just fires him and says, like, your temperament is just too much for this fun, for this project. And, Ghost is like, well, when was you going to tell me that you was running for governor? And he basically was like, it is what it is. Like, I do what I want. And, he got fired. I was like, damn, okay. But then Ghost meets up with Alphonse, that shady dude that was working with Tate. And Alphonse basically, well, he told Alphonse that he'll pay him whatever that, Tate was paying him. I didn't really know where he was going to go with it. But then, Alphonse is like, well, you're going to be skimming even more off the top? And Ghost is like, skim? And he's like, yeah, Tate, he basically skims off the funds from the project and, and pays me with it. So you're going to pay me more? What we didn't know was that Ghost was actually recording this conversation. He meets back up with Tate and plays the, recording for him. And then that Tate he just knew he was God. He couldn't do nothing but like, okay, so we'll be speaking soon. That was funny. I was waiting for that to happen because I was like, Ghost is smart. Like, if he's not drinking, he's on his game. So I'm glad that he was able to, get at Tate in some way. Also, Ghost, Kanan, and Tommy, they meet up with Jason, pays him his $2 million. Tommy tells him that the Jimenez got hit by the feds, and they're back out, and Jason's like, whoa, like, how the hell they get out like that? Like, they must be coming after me, or or some other, like, competitor. So he's like, that ups the ante, like, you gotta kill him now. So they leave, and Ghost is basically like, why you didn't tell me that, they got knocked by the feds? And Ghost is, well, Tommy's like, well, shoot, you always keeping secrets. This is my organization. Like, I do what I want. And I didn't really blame him for that, because Ghost, keeps him out in the dark with a lot of things, including this thing that he just, after Tommy gets on the elevator, he basically talks to Kanan and asks him to kill Diego for him. Of course, he didn't know that he set up this, deal with Dre. Messy. And he agrees. Like, Kanan is with the shits. He does not care. So, well, he has an agenda, of course. Also, the prosecution team is still trying to find a way to get Ghost. And they're talking about they're going to get him on this murder, because they still think he killed Ray. And, some drug dealing, business and stuff like that. And they, Tamika tells them that, they need to hit Teresi up and, basically get him to start spilling something. They need something. So Teresi and Tommy, they go on a little ride. And on this ride, they're going to pick up some money or whatever from some guy. And Tommy is just telling all the business. Like, I thought Tommy was like, doing pretty well the last couple of episodes, but he wasn't really spilling the beans. But he's telling them that, Ghost cleans the money through a wash and go. Well, had a wash and go. And I'm just like, damn, that's when I was like, it's over. Now you gave him what he wanted. And furthermore, like when they leave this whole, killing spree they went on at this guy's house, drilling him with nails and all this stuff, he tells even more. Like, I killed this guy, Ghost killed this guy. Like, I was just like, damn, Tommy, really? I thought you was on point. And then Tommy, eats with Connie and Terezi. They had a little dinner at the house. And he brings up, a little situationship he got with Keisha. Goes to Keisha's house. They have sex. Oh, my God. And Keisha's all feeling herself now, her and Tommy. Because, she really want to be like Tasha. She really do. So she goes and meets with Tasha. And they're on having a little dinner date. And she's telling her all about, Tommy. And, Tasha's all googly eyes about Terry. Terry shoots her a text and tells her to, meet up with him later. But she finds out that Terezi, is Tommy's father. Like, I didn't realize that she didn't know this whole time that his father was around. So that was that. What else? So I forgot the cop's name. I don't know if it's Knox. He meets up with Proctor and basically like, listen, I'm only a phone call away of getting you reinstated. And Proctor's just like, oh yeah, what do you need? And he wants dirt on Angela. So he meets up with Tommy and asks him, does he have any dirt on, Angela about some murder of her, covering up a murder. And he's like, no, whatever. And I think he asked him, how did you know about the Duke Sandoval at the prison, I guess? And he said Silver told him. And then Tommy's like, well, damn, Angela must have told him. Or no, Proctor says Angela must have told him, I think. But I was just like, damn, what are we digging up? Because I had to think back, like, what are they talking about? And I'm like, oh my God. So Terezi goes to Knox and Mock and tells him about, a killing at the prison. And that he was there. And I was like, oh, shit. Like, to be honest with you, he really didn't need to get the information from Tommy because he was actually there guarding the damn door when Ghost was killing the dude because he wanted to get in good with Ghost. So he did that. And I was like, damn, so he actually witnessed this goddamn murder, snitched it. He done told Knox and Mock. Oh my God. And I was like, oh, that was Charlie Murphy. Rest in peace. But damn, remember how like gruesome that was? Oh my God. Jesus. So Dre pays Diego his money and tells him that Arturo was the one who set him up. And he's like, since you happy about your money, I'm gonna throw you a party with all the bitches that you want, with your freaky shit, just like you like. And this is when Dre tells 2-Bit that he is going to, set him up so he can get killed that night by Ghost. And then after that, he's going to kill Ghost. I was like, I thought we had a truce. You know what I mean? Like, so slick. Dre is so slick. So then 2-Bit goes and meets up with Kanan. I was like, oh, he did flip. He really did flip. So he tells him about this whole plan, and he mentions, the Jason connect, but 2-Bit didn't understand that was the same connect that, Kanan is trying to get from under Tommy. So he's like, yo, Jason can't get killed, you know what I mean? But he can't be two places at once. But for somehow he finagled it. He gets there, he kills Diego, and he chops off his head. He brings it to Jason just in time, like that was good timing. He gets there, gives it to Jason, basically tells Jason, like, you know, I want to be, you know, working for you guys, you know. So he's like, well, what are you going to do about Tommy? And he's like, you don't got to worry about that. Tommy and Ghost going to kill each other. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. But, you know, he's going to try. I don't know how he's going to get his ass out this one because he wants that connect bad. So I don't know what Kanan is willing to do to, you know, to get that connect. But, you know, Kanan's out there still messing with Tariq. I thought that he was going to use Tariq to go and try to stop Dre or something. Like, I don't know why. But we see next episode that he does use Tariq to kill somebody or shoot somebody. Because Tariq hopped out the car and cocked his gun back. I was like, oh, shit. See, Ghost going to kill Kanan for messing with Tariq. Oh, my God. That's so messy. Kanan is so messy. Oh, my God. What else? Angela meets up with that guy Steve and basically, you know, asking him about the job opening in DC, you know, and she finds out that it's in DC. She doesn't really want to go there or whatever, but she considers it, but kind of find out she uses this as leverage to get to Mock. And Mock seems like he kind of wants this job, so I'm like, is he going to take the job? Or does he want Angela's position at this current place even more? So that's what I really want to see how that plays out. Because he sat down and he was listening, and I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen, but Angela got to find a way to save her ass. She really, really does. What else? I think that was really it for this episode. But, oh yeah, also, Dre went to go, you know, to kill Jason, but of course they were gone already. So he had a big-ass gun, too. Oh, my God. But, yeah, he was prepared. So, I mean, he was going to, you know, do that part of it. But, you know, of course, Kanan, you know, got them up out of there or whatever. But this episode was pretty eventful. I give it like A-. Because, I mean, we still, like, are leading up to, like, you know, ending the bigger storylines. But I don't know what's going to happen to Dre now. Like, they kind of switched it up on us a little bit with the whole thing with them calling a truce with each other. But now that, you know, Jason isn't dead, and I don't know if Ghost is going to figure out that Kanan is doing all this stuff, but it's really time for Kanan's spot to get blown up. Like, I'm ready for that for the next episode. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.